The film Avalanche is an independent film made by independent filmmaker Anthony Wright. Now, the film deals with elements of conspiracy, a touch of film noir, agencies, and rather of time travel. Now, you can kind of, with that description itself, you can kind of see a little bit of a connection with Looper, directed by Rian Johnson. And the film rather goes into the World War II type setup, which is a very interesting setup. World War II is still kind of a hot topic with film. The main focus goes into the main character, where he works for an agency that uses time travel as a means of getting information passed around or to steal information, kind of like the Inception type style of a movie. Now this is where things get a little bit confusing. The main story really doesn't have things called character development. Sure, it's mentioned and it's used, but it's rather used poorly. The main character, who, as we see, is working for the organization to do right, but as the film goes on, he just decides not to do it anymore. Which is kinda cool, but it doesn't really make much sense. But of course, as a plot detail, it's used to make the main character's boss angry, which he ends up becoming the main villain. Overall, the film does really do a great job in visuals. Some of the shots in the film are pretty interesting. You got really nice weather shots with lightning and thunder. You got some snow where it's in the beginning and they're driving in the blizzard. That was pretty interesting, and not gonna lie, some of the scenes were kind of good. The World War II shots in the film were beautiful and shot very well by Anthony Wright as he was filming World War II reenactments and getting production value. The film does do a good job. The film is a good effort and the story is sound. But in some situations it could have been better and it could have been stronger, with characters having more purpose and a meaning having more structure. 3 things though that I really need to express. Number 1, like for Agent Thomas, you know, she after all was missing for a couple of weeks or so, or however long it was. Is there more about her? Is there more detail about her that we're not showing or expressing? Is she hiding something that is used, that can be used against the organization that she's also working with Cole? Number 2, Cole, like, why did he all of a sudden want to not do the things the organization wanted him to do? Was it, of course, you know, it was explained that, you know, they were going to change the course of history, but he just automatically decides, nah, I'm not doing that. Yet, even though he's already kind of been doing that previously. And number 3 is the main boss. Is there more of a motive into changing the course of history? Sure, they also explain a little bit with a date, August 1939, but that's really all you get. You don't really get much into detail if you don't know your history. So again, is the main villain, is there more to his goal? Is there more to it that we don't know? See, these things really need to be addressed, and hopefully they will be in the second Avalanche. This film, in my opinion, deserves a 6.5 out of 10. It's a good film, but needs some work. And I have heard also that Avalanche 2 will be coming out soon by Anthony Wright to explain some of the plot holes. Anyway, that's my review. I hope you guys will enjoy the film, and see you guys later.